Hi, my name is Mindy Lawhorne, the owner of TurboMindy.com. I'm actually sitting outside one of my favorite gyms about to take a live class. Why? Because this is actually where I really got started and set my roots into fitness. First of all, I'm an ex-chubby girl. I grew up very chubby from a small-ish town in Texas, and I really never liked being overweight. It just was who I thought I was. And I got into fitness in high school. And then in college, I really got into fitness. And it wasn't because I was extra coordinated, because I'm highly uncoordinated. But fitness made me feel better. I felt like I was even a better student, for working out. I could focus more. And I started to lose weight. And while it's still a challenge to keep my weight where I want it to be, it's more of where I feel healthy and where I feel light and strong. But fitness has become something that's a part of my foundation and who I am. So I love to do home workouts. I love to do live workouts. And anything that can keep me accountable and to stay with, fitness is part of the forefront of what I do every day, I want to do. And I think that's why I became a Beachbody coach. And you've probably heard about Beachbody coaching, or you've had someone say a lot to you about this and that. And I did it because it just made sense. I want more accountability. This is a great way to do it. I want discounts on the products that I do like. I love Shakeology, honestly. If I wasn't a coach, I would still buy it. If I couldn't get a discount, I'm telling you, I would still buy it. It's made that big of an impact on my family's life, and we have it every day, and we even make Shakeology pancakes, Shakeology bars. I mean, we've found all kinds of ways to get it into our system. And then, of course, I've seen the difference it's made in other people's lives. But in addition to that, I have found out that by being a coach, I've actually become so much more of who I feel God wants me to be. And it's because I've quit allowing myself to kind of be average. Like the average person watches X amount of TV. The average person makes X amount of money. The average person chooses to go out to eat rather than save money and stay at home, or to do what's harder and actually work out or cook food or find recipes that are, good for your family instead of just, let's just go out to eat. I don't want to be average. I don't want to do that. And I feel that I've been called to more. And with Beachbody Coaching, it has really helped me realize who I am more. And so it helps me have resources to cook better. I have workouts at home. And then, of course, I found all these like-minded people that want to do this with me. But I've also, through the personal development, which I'm sure you have that all the time, personal development, blah, blah, blah. It's really just cultivating the skills that are already kind of born in you and a lot of the gifts you already have, but figuring out how to make them bigger and better and increase your ability, so to speak. And it is one of the forefronts of being a coach. And anyone that is even moderately successful finds that that is a must. And so all of those reasons are why I'm a coach. And we are getting to do things I never thought possible. We've gone on about to be our third trip that they paid for, and like Big Mac Daddy trips. We are building our dream house. We are debt-free, just besides our house and one car. And that's something that is huge. It's a huge weight lifted off of us. But we also have the ability to help others. We also have the time. And it always seems that if you have the time, you don't have the money. Or if you have the money, you don't have the time. And we have time and the money. And it's really just such a blessing that I know God has led us to Chalene Johnson, who eventually led us to the idea of the coaching opportunity, telling us it's real, you should probably do it. So I just come to you telling you a little bit of my story. I constantly do fight the weight thing, but I have great tools at my access to help me stay on track. And while it's still a battle, I feel it's a battle that I'm winning because I know what to do, and it's knowledge and it's experience, and then that equals confidence. And just to sum this up, the people that I've met and the people that I get to work with daily, I mean, they're not my employees. They don't have to work this, but they work it harder than anybody working any job that I've known of. I work this business way harder than I have worked for the majority of people I've worked for. And it's because I love it. It's part of who I am. And it does make me a better mom. Makes me, in my opinion, I'm closer to Christ through it because I have to seek Him every day to get what I need to move forward. I am instigating my own day. I am my own motivation. I've got to get up and do this. And what's interesting is when you're in control, you find out one of two things. You're either your biggest advocate or you are your worst enemy. And the thing with being your worst enemy, you can turn it around, because I think we all are that at some point. So just sharing that with you. Sorry, this was supposed to be 1 minute. It's officially 5. And I've got to get into class. So I hope this gives you more information. And feel free to message me. Tell me, what your thoughts are. And I'm happy to answer your questions. I'll be completely truthful. I'll tell you how much it cost. I'll tell you what the time I put in. I'll tell you even the money that I put in for my business. And I hope to hear from you. It's just a little information for you. Food for thought.